Hello, my name is Dragger, and welcome to Inscryption. I've played this game a lot, but for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to make a new save file. So at this point, you're stuck with me continuing what I'm used to. But the plan is to run some Casey's mod. Now, I'm not fully through this. I've got a few starter decks, as you can see. I've beaten it with this one and this one. I just unlocked the little ant deck here. So, I guess now is as good a time as ever to try it. I need 40 for holy. I need 40 challenge points to get through challenge level 4. And they are not making this easier for me than they've done before. Not like it was ever easy in the first place. It took me a good while to be able to beat the first level. Second and third were kind of a breeze, though, if I'm being perfectly honest. But it's go time on number 4. So let's see. What challenges am I planning to run for this? I'm definitely going to run all regular battles or replace with totem battles because ideally I'm going to run into as few battles as is possible in the first place to stack up my deck. Maybe that's ignorant. Maybe I'm going to be running into about a million battles because I'm forced to do so. But we'll worry about that when the time comes, you know? Let's see, what else can I do? Boss battles are also totem battles. That's kind of rough. Hold up. Oh, that one's miserable though. I'd rather not deal with the damage tipped against me from the start. Boss battles, bottoms, boss battles also being totem battles, I think I can deal with. Let's do it. And then I get to pick one of these. I like the fish hook. I don't really need 3 items, but I also don't need the reroll. And I'm gonna, I'm just avoiding the trapper's pelts in the first place, so maybe I can just run with that. Let's do it. Alright, so we're starting with the Ant Queen. Flying. You fuck off, I know what I'm doing. Ant Queen the Flying Ant, which is very new for me. I've never even seen this card in this before. Skunk, 2 rabbit pelts, which we'll trade to the trader. Now, the Ant Queen, if you're unfamiliar, I'll give you a quick rundown of most of these abilities. On the right side here, you've got health of the unit, you've got the damage of the unit on the left, and up here is the cost. This can either be nothing, blood, or bones. Bones are a separate component, which I'll show you about whenever we get to it. And blood requires a sacrifice, which we have squirrels for. Now, these here, these sigils, are what make each card unique, in my personal opinion. Now, the skunk is stinky, as would be expected. So, stinky makes the opposing card bearing the sigil lose 1 power. So, whatever's attacking this, it's going to be a little weaker. Believe it or not, it has its uses. Airborne attacks the opponent directly. Now, the ant being this thing's power looks confusing from the outside, but really it's not that bad. The more ants you have on the deck, no, not on the deck, on the board, the stronger you become. So, if I play this ant queen, who both has the ant and spawns an ant, which is her sigil, by the way, I'll have 2 power per ant. Now, if I play the ant queen, regular ant that'll spawn, and a flying ant, I'll have 3 power on each ant, dealing 9 damage, even though I only need 5 to clear the wave, technically. Alright, I've overexplained enough. Let's actually get into the game. Start off immediately with the trader. Get rid of those rabbit pelts, as per usual. This is a pretty consistent thing with Casey's mod. I've never seen it happen any other way. Mud Turtle is also very new. I've never seen him until right now. Kinda like with the flying ant. Alright, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the alpha, costs 4 bones, has 2 health, deals 1 damage, and increases damage to or from each card nearby him. So he's a pretty strong choice. Now, while usually I would like to take a cat here, I want to run for a pretty low blood deck. So I think I'm going to take the wolf cub. Next up, we have the choice between the campfire, which has a chance to increase our power, and it's got a little special thing about it, but I'll show you that later if we have the opportunity. If not, then maybe another time. Here we have the pack, which will usually give us an item, but since we have all 3 of our items, we won't actually get an item, we just get a pack rat, which is a card with 2 power, 2 health, and gives us an item every time we play it. This here is the first half of our totem. This is an important piece if we can get it to be played correctly and can make or break our game. So I'm going to go straight to it. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. Alright. We can have a snake head, a sprinter sigil, which causes our people to move after they attack, or the wolf head. I think I'd rather take the wolf head here, personally. Moving on to a totem battle. Now, all of our battles are going to be totem battles, so our enemy is always going to have some random totem like this to fight against us with. Yeah, I know it's going to be a pain in the ass, but we'll make it through, I guess. Let's see. This wolf cub is going to grow up after 1 turn. This elk fawn is going to turn left based on what I'm seeing here. So, I'm going to... Oh yeah. I'm not going to explain all the mechanics of this game to you guys and get super boring with the technicalities. But you'll see the way they move should end up with the elk fawn in this position at the end of their next turn. I'm gonna eat my fucking words. There we go. Our wolf has evolved, so he does more damage and has more health. Next thing's next. Our skunk isn't gonna do any damage, and our flying ant will attack them, but it won't take care of that other elk fawn, who's gonna turn into an elk of his own here soon. Tell you what I'll do, it won't matter. We'll wait this out. That wolf's gonna take care of everything for us. I don't know why I'm stressing. Now I'll play the flying ant on the right side. For safety's sake. Ant Queen. Okay, so I'll deal 1 damage, she'll deal 2. Leaves me within the area I need to be with this. I'll still be fine. I can make it 1 more turn. Now I've got a second squirrel. You concede. Oh no. I've worked too hard for this. I won't be letting you concede anytime soon. Ant Queen will be played right in front of that. Elk dies. Flying ant deals 2. Final squirrel comes in. The worker ant gets played. And everyone deals 3. Now I'm gonna get some bonus golden teeth, which I can spend with the trapper to get more pelts if I decide to go that route at some point, or if I get stuck with it like I would have if I went left. Look at that, I made a right choice. This here is just gonna give us a random card. Ooh, decent choices. Pronghorn would be good if I had the stag head, but I don't intend on going for that. The beaver is okay in the first place, but I only like him when he's special. I once had a beaver who was too angry to die, but he's his own beast. I think I'm gonna go for the cuckoo bird, because that can prevent the enemy attack, and I like that. We're gonna take the second half of our totem, maybe another top section if nothing else shows. Ooh, okay. So we can pick the stag head, airborne sigil, or corpse eater. I didn't know the actual name of it. I just called it the corpse maggot sigil, because that's the only thing I know it from. If a creature that you own perishes by combat, it is automatically placed. So essentially, if something of ours dies, it doesn't cost anything to put in a wolf. Or we could have the wolves just attack them directly, which is nice, but at the same time, if I got problems to take care of, they're not gonna do that. I like corpse eater wolf. Oh, they got submersible. Whatever that actual term is for them. Waterborne. That's a stupid term, but whatever. Yeah, they're gonna submerge themselves, so I'm not gonna be able to kill them after they're placed, which is kind of annoying, but I guess I'll deal with it. Oh god, there's nothing I want really played immediately. I guess I can play the skunk, just so the elk fawn doesn't deal any damage immediately. But he'll do it now. With more. Now it's time for the ant queen. And no, we've only got 3 coins. Oh yeah, these are the bone coins, which we get for sacrificing our people. I think if, you know what? Why not? Let's get a little fancy in here. Wolf cub corpse eater. That's acceptable. The mole's gonna die. Elk attacks. We're fine. Scoop? I don't think so. You ain't never seen me back down on that before. Certainly not gonna happen right now. Guess I'll do that so I get an extra golden tooth. Alright. One more random card. Ooh. Do we want a black goat? He sacrifices for 3 blood rather than 1. Or, if we sacrifice him to the Bone Lord eventually, he'll give us 8 bones at the start of the match. Both of which can be very tempting options. So, I think I'll take him. Now, let me look at my cards. See what's important here. Couple of bugs, couple of wolves. Skunk isn't anything. And by the way, you can tell what they are from the little silhouette in the top left. That's what class they belong to, in case anyone missed it, like I did for a long time. These 2 are bug, these 2 are wolf, bird, and stag. But the skunk is nothing. He does have stinky, so he's still useful. So what I'll do is I'll bring us to the sigil transfer section. And since I'm investing in the wolf section, get rid of the skunk, sacrifice him onto the alpha. So that now I've got a stinky alpha who will decrease enemy damage and increase friendly. Sounds like a pretty decent combo. Forgot he also just comes in when he wants to. Alright, I really don't want that raven egg spawning. So what I'm gonna do is place the cuckoo right off rip. He'll deal damage over that broken egg, and I prevent the spawn of the raven egg. Which is all I need. Because that mole is not going to do any damage. Perfect. And you may be wondering why I grabbed 3 squirrels, and it's for a simple reason. Once I played this ant queen, I'm gonna get this worker ant here, and he costs a single blood. Preparation, baby. Now the mole is dead, and I can do maximum damage this round. With the bones that I can. Let's take another look at my cards, so I get a pretty good idea of what I'm working with. Alright, I'm gonna take the kin side. Bird, stag, or lizard. Dragon, whatever the hell this is meant to be. But I've got a clover, so I'm gonna hit it. And it's the exact same thing in a different order. That's fucked. Whatever. I'll take another bird. Who didn't love a turkey vulture? Yay, 8 costs. I love that. 8 bones, I should clarify. Alright, so this is the fire. We don't have food, but They want one of my creatures to be by the fire so they can increase its power. Well, I don't want to risk the stinky alpha, and he's already content raising everyone else's power. So, maybe I just take a hard risk with the turkey vulture. No, that's dumb. I'm not going to use him. I should just sacrifice him later. Maybe it should be between the wolf cub and the cuckoo. Wolf cub is going to be a more use, so I don't want to sacrifice him potentially unless I have to. Cuckoo is also going to be very useful in its own right, but that's just guaranteed damage and doesn't necessarily need to be buffed that high. Oh god. I don't have a coin, but I have this little Jack Daniels apple thing that I got from a Christmas gift. If it lands decoration side up, I'll take the wolf cub. If it lands decoration side down, it's the cuckoo. Here we go. Decoration side down. Cuckoo bird is joining the pack. I don't know why I said joining the pack. I'm sacrificing him potentially. The first one's guaranteed. But second time, this is where things get a little bit dicey. Push your luck or pull away. We already flipped the coin. God damn it. Of course. They didn't hesitate to eat the cuckoo at all. Why should I even be surprised? What's my totem? I don't know that I like that. Plus, I don't want to go right back to the feeders. Or they did that to me. Okay. So my wolves could all get stronger after a turn, which I already have in my wolf cub. Or they can all be a rampager, which is actually one that if anybody hasn't played Casey's mod before, you wouldn't have seen. It's kind of like Sprinter, except you throw the creature you're passing back behind yourself. So it's an aggressive Sprinter. Is the best way to put it. But would I rather have an aggressive Sprinter or someone who just comes in on its own cost? Tell you what. Neither. I'd rather have the option for bugs if that time comes. Or should I do that now? You know what? That'd be even more fire. I'd rather have the bugs with the corpse eater sigil than the wolves. Alright. Let's go fight the trapper. Since he's the boss of the snow line. Those are all Casey's mod challenges coming up, don't worry, it's perfectly natural. Out of habit, reach for your collection of teeth. The man grimaced and shook his head. Shouldn't have come here. Alright, Trapper, let's go. Oh, spawning me with all that stuff immediately now, huh? Feeling a little antsy? Alright, well, I don't know that I have that many cards, so I've got to be a little careful. talking about? What am I talking about? This game is known for being kind of weird with that shit. Let's go with the black goat immediately. Going for the queen ant. I'm gonna drop the smoke here. And one of these two is gonna come running. Flying ant it is. The worker will go right here. Now, let's start building up my deck. The turkey vulture, of course. The wolf pelt that comes from the leaping trap. Wolf pelt that comes from the other leaping trap. Squirrel, you'll deal 1 damage, so I'm safe for now. Wolf cub, I don't want to lose you. The alpha, I don't want to lose you either. Well, I have enough for a turkey vulture. That feels kinda wasteful. I wanna sacrifice one more thing to the leaping trap. Just because of how this is. You know what? The wolf cub can go. It's fine. I don't need him. You can sacrifice yourself to that. You'll hit that, you'll be 1 off. And... oh, son of a bitch, I'm gonna have to play this anyway. Or... I just do this, and it's over with anyway. Or at least the first phase is over with. Second phase incoming. Hope you're ready. It is the end of his turn. Now it's time for the traitor. I have 4 wolf pelts. What will I select? Okay. I think this is a Casey's Mod exclusive thing. But these back 4 having these bonus sigils is unusual. Usually all 8 have them. So I'm gonna pay attention to what he's got, what I've got, and what I need to work with. Let's see. Porcupine's not gonna deal any damage. The skunk's never gonna move forward because the porcupine can't kill the alpha. Mantis is a problem, so I must take him to get him out of the way. I have a worker ant, so 2 flying ants would help the job do the job. Yeah, no. Oh, God. That felt pretty damn goofy to say, but it was what it is. Give me this elk. No. Yeah, give me the elk fawn. I don't care. That's a good enough choice. Right. Turkey vulture. Oh shoot, I don't have enough bones anymore? Because I played the alpha. That's what happened. Alright. I'll play this flying ant here. Each of them is going to deal 3 damage. And that should just finish this off immediately. Fantastic. That's why you gotta be very selective with the trader's phase. It can be nice and easy as long as you take your time and consider the options. Let's look at our rare cards. Ooh. We're sticking to low blood, baby. The Mantis God is where it's at. Alright, I wonder what map he's gonna send us to next. Wetlands or the... Is it Woodlands? I think he calls it the Woodlands. It's the original map in the first section of the story. As the air grew humid, your boots became harder to pull from the mud. The dank smell of tepid water invaded your nostrils. You have reached the wetlands. So many totems. The woodcarver had been busy. This is an unusual line. Are you saying something to me, Leshy? You know what? I want to take a look around. I haven't stepped away from the board yet in this game. Let's take a quick look. For some, this may be surprising if you've never seen the game before. But yes, you can actually walk around the building. Interact with some little stuff here and there. Much more to do in story. Maybe I'll actually do a story run of this. God forbid I can figure out how to delete the save file. I won't give that away. Turkey vulture, kingfisher. Who knows? Anyways, back to this. Let me take a quick look-see. Alright. So the sigil of the mantis god. I think might give to... Oh god. I don't know. We'll see. I intend to transfer it, but we'll see what I get based on this trial. Could get nothing, I could get something, but if I get something worth it... Ooh boy. Alright. Kin, blood, health. Oh, we've gone for low blood. So that's not a great choice. 6 health is gonna be damn near impossible. Unless I pulled Ant Queen and the Turkey Vulture. Or the Turkey Vulture or Ant Queen and the Alpha. In which case I'll make it, but that's a 3 and 8 chance. No, 3 and 7 chance. I guess that's not the worst it could be. Full blood. 2, 1, 4 bones, 1, 8 bones, 1. I would need to draw the Ant Queen. That's even worse. 2 kin. I'd need to pull 2 bugs. Or 2 wolves. So a 3 and 7 and a 2 and 7. Well, I have to hit a 3 and 7 and then a 2 and 6. Or 3 and 7 and a 2 and 6. Or fucking A. This is gonna be rough, but alright, we're going for kin. I don't know that I've ever won it though. Maybe I'll be slapping myself for not picking blood. Damn. I don't think I could have won a single one of them, to be perfectly honest. Wait. Oh no, I could have won health. That's dumb. It is what it is. Made my choice. To the sigil transfer. The sigil of the Mantis God must leave the Mantis God. Who will it join is the question. Dare I leave it to the wolf cub? think I'll leave it to the wolf cub. Sounds like a good investment. Any other sigils in need of transfer? Nope. So we'll head to the right side then. Get an extra item, provided I don't spend mine now. We'll head to the kin section as well. Play the wolf cub because that's free. B will attack over it. Fantastic. He's evolved to status of a full wolf. B will die, and I will be one-off victory. Which means now I will deal a royal shit ton of damage and win this section. There we go. Let's head to the kin. Bird, bug, or snake? Let's hit this again. Bug, snake, wolf, finally. Bloodhound. I'll take a bloodhound. Even though it's not perfect, it's still something. Here comes the pack rat. What's up, little buddy? Only I could pet you. Right. Let's see. What are our options here? That one's very hard to see. This is the card painter. We'll create a near duplicate. Where? I cannot tell what that is. I think it's the wood carver. But I'm really not certain, so I'm not gonna go. I'd rather take the kin section. Oh, it was a card deletion. I'm really glad it didn't go that way. I don't have enough cards on my deck to spare that right now. Let's play the wolf cub here so he can survive this turn. You know what? I am gonna tip the scales a little bit. Pull a 2, don't mind me. Just so that I can get a different item with my pack rat. Ooh, this will make him waste a turn. That's a very strong item. We go to the kin again. Hopefully we get another wolf. Nope, run it back. Damn it. Well, give me a bug. Guess I'll take a mantis. Hello. You will paint just like the master. Know what? I really wouldn't mind a duplicate of one of you. Yeah, it's a little tricky. Do your best. Oh. Did he actually nail it? think he actually might have nailed it. A rarity for him. I'm proud of him. He's doing better. Oh, this will just come in at death. You will never die, you will never die. You will, though. It's neither here nor there, though. I'm gonna play my pack rat. Oh, that's free bones. I usually would complain about that, but not right now. Play the mantis right where I intended. So he takes out the coyote so that he can't do any more damage. Next objective, take care of that sparrow. But I don't really have anything to do that right now, so draw another card. Oh. You will do. Oh wait, I can be patient. See, you'll kill him if you sit there. So now, I'll be a little less patient. And I'll toss the flying ant over to here. There's a squirrel there. The wolf cub, or the painted wolf cub right there. Fantastic. But I realized I would have been able to push that a little further. I wouldn't have placed the flying ant. But it is what it is. Let's see. What else here can I do? I think I have an idea. We'll see when I get to the sigil place. Ooh. Okay. Both of these are useful to me. You're more useful to me for... you do what you do, but you're stronger. Oh, it's a double sigil transfer. Are there two things I need switched? Well, I guess I'll let y'all in on it. I plan to switch the mantis's wife... holy shit. The mantis's pronghorn strike to the bloodhound, so that I've got another wolf buff. But if there's a second one, we could pack rat status to something else. What's the totem again? Let me see. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. Oh, but it's on bugs. I'm not satisfied with that. Run totems. See what happens. Oh no. You can't do this to me. Not like this. You can't give me two of the most appetizing looking things in the world for the decks I don't have. This is vile. You know what? I'd rather them give me bones. I'd rather my wolves give me bones at this exact moment than anything else. That just hurts as an experienced player of this game to a degree. It hurts to see that. Mantis goes to the bloodhound. we go fight the angler. I didn't read the first line, but a rank odor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was the rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached. Ringfish. He does love his easy chews. Oh, he's stinky. It's gonna be really torture. Let's see. I think what I'll do, I'll sacrifice the smokes to play my wolf cub. Follow that up with the alpha. Finishing the first phase immediately. Go fish. Now this part, I was not thinking so hard about. So if I'm gonna be perfectly honest, this wolf is about to die. So I'm gonna do what I can with him for now. And take care of this, bait bucket that's soon to be a, great white. This one is gonna, oh, never mind. I didn't even consider the fact that I might just be goated. Let's see which of his rare cards will entice me. Of what the fuck? I've seen the amoeba before, but never like that. That looks different. I want it. Bring in the inner demons. Now we're going back to the woodlands. The sun rose over the sleepy firs. The birds fluttered across the paths of wolves and elk. You were embarking upon the woodlands. Man, we really did this map backwards. Starting at the snow line, ending at the woodlands. Alright, let's see. I think, while the worker ant is tempting, I think I'm gonna re-roll it. Oh lord. 2 duplicates. Well, might as well full send with the alpha. Perhaps the mycologists show up later. I think we're about to get a second pack rat. Yup. Time for a totem battle. Okay. A rabbit, a coyote, and a porcupine. None of which are primarily a threat. Play the flying ant. Or the stump for consistent damage. Then I can wait. You know what? I like the idea of using my bones here. Having the boulder attack the coyote. Or not. I didn't even think about the skinkiness. Let's pull another. What's next? Porcupine coyote or coyote sparrow? Neither of them are particularly ideal. I think I'd rather the pack rat survive and deal that damage. You know what? Now that I got two of these, I can be a little more loosey-goosey. That's your next turn, buddy. That's what the items are for, baby. That's what they're for. Alright. Ooh. We've got... What the hell? Wait, where'd the amoeba Oh. What is... Oh. I knew something looked wrong with that amoeba. But I've never seen this before. It's an evil version of one of my own cards? I mean, what the hell is that? It's brand new to me. Okay, alright, I got distracted. I needed to focus on what I'm even meant to do next. Let's see. I don't want to go to the trapper, but I could afford to. You know what? Maybe that'd be fun. But trials are so productive and give such good stuff. I'm gonna make a decision here, and I think it's gonna cost me the game, whichever direction I go. But you know what? I've always been a sucker for strong cards. For the first time ever, I think I'm gonna take the trapper's path. You seem unimpressed. I have 2 item slots, so I can purchase the skinning knife. That's what? 5, 10, 15, 18. I'm gonna try and afford the golden pelt. Yeah, no, I can't. I'll just get a wolf pelt and a rabbit and call it a day. The mycologists were over there too. Oh, I really picked the wrong side. Oh. Damn. Alright. It's time for a stinky fight. I'll try to get past this and not dwell on it. Whatever. I'm gonna wait a turn. Play. Pack rat. The fuck? I was planning to play the black goat and then... Huh? I don't know what... Who the hell are you? Ijirak? Impulsive. You can't even... What the fuck? I mean, what the fuck? I'm gonna make him skip his next turn. Because I think this coyote and that coyote together will kill me. What the fuck was that? Yo! I mean, what the hell? It was weird. I never seen anything like that. Ah, right. Coyote's stinky. That makes sense. Of course, that squirrel's not gonna do any damage. Even while he's next to a strapping alpha. Right. Wolf pelt absorbed the damage for me. There goes the pack rat. I'm losing this fight. At least I'll have one more life. God. What the hell was that thing? Alright, it's time to trade, I guess. Give me the cuckoo bird. I like the cuckoo bird. I'll get something like this. Give me that turn from death porcupine. He seems like he might go hard. Digital transfer. It's too late for me to even use you where I wanted to use you. So I might as well. Oh god, I have so many pack rats. I need to get pack rat status to something, anything else. You, cuckoo, take pack rat status. Please. I didn't even realize I had 3. I would have been over so much sooner had I known. I knew earlier, but fuck. Okay. Skink, wolf, porcupine. So what I'll do, since a skink wolf is a royal pain in the ass, is I'll play the black goat there. Wait for this turn to pass over. You'll attack, you'll attack. I'll pull another one of these. I slice up the wolf. And now I'm forced to play the pack rat here so that you don't do enough damage to murder me. But the pack rat will die immediately after. This is not gonna be good. I'm gonna have to try something. I gotta use another item. Skinning knife is now used. Alpha and the wolf cub. Alpha being there really throws a wrench in a lot of plans. Now I gotta yoink this wolf cub over here. Guess for fuck's sake, I'll die without it. And I'll die with it anyway. What does it matter? That's quite unfortunate. Well, 14 misplays, 45 sacrifices, 39 squirrels harmed in the making of this film. 10 scale damage in 1 turn, 101 cards drawn, 2 bosses defeated. Well, guess that's it for me. At least for this first video here. I will likely do more Inscryption as the time rolls over. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Have a good evening.